What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Once again, I'm Nev from Nev's Tech Bits, and today I want to talk about the Lucky Mobile Wi-Fi talk and text. Now, the old school spirit of using computers cheaply is always you want absolutely everything for free, and man, texts and calls were bloody expensive back in my day. So it's interesting that you get an app like this that could let you make free calls and texts as long as you subscribe to a normal service. With top up, that's about $50 or $15 a month, which isn't bad considering all of the free talk and text you get. Just the freaking idea, man. I spent thousands of dollars back in the day on mobile calling service, and you don't even have to do that anymore. But like, you don't even have to use phone service anymore. You got Skype and things these days, right? But this is actually going back onto the nostalgic phone service. You can call a home phone for all 8 people that still have something like that. Anyway, let's get right into this. Let's open her up, and you can import your contacts from your standard phone. Here I have all my imported individuals from my Android phone and texting back and forth, and so far it's working sometimes, but not all the time. And for something like this, you want something like this to work all the time. It almost seems like once I got it warmed up, it was working just fine. Unfortunately, when you send stuff, once it's received, you get a notification, but it's the notification you get is the number and not the name of the individual, which kind of sucks. It moves over relatively quickly, the information, but unfortunately, you have to text people, and then after you text them, another text window opens up at the top. The call feature worked, at least last time I used it. All right, here we go. I'm gonna call myself over the Wi-Fi network. Oh yeah, it actually works, what I'm talking about. So for most kids these days, this isn't exactly a very exciting thing. But to some of us older folks, oh my goodness, it's just so cool that you can make free phone calls like that. Once again, you still have to be connected to the wireless network, Lucky Mobile, about $15. About $15 a month, and that'll get you 100 free. Okay, so other than this, like, you get to use this if you put $15 down, but other than this, you get with that package a standard 100 minutes and what is it, like unlimited text, and that's nationwide within the continental America, which is a pretty good price, all things considered, up here with our Canadian rubies. And it seems to be using the same towers as the Bell towers, and the customer service is okay. There's still a bit of a pain in the butt to it. Anytime you deal with a phone company, you're always going to have a real pain in the butt. What I was running into is I already had this for a month for the data service, and the data service is so freaking nice. But when I switched over, because I wanted to use this app, I couldn't use this app if I was using the data service package. So I tried to switch over to a package that gave me this talk and text. It kept me with the old package, and it let me use this. So hey, I was happy I got the app, and that's all that mattered. But seriously, so cool. It's not like in a life or death situation. It's not going to be the best kind of thing. When you sign up for it, you have to sign up for a 911 information thing. You have to put in your information just in case you dial 911. And once again, this uses Bell towers at 3G speeds, and it basically uses old service. And so yeah, not so bad, not so bad. So at the end of the day, it really is a really, really cool app. You definitely have to pay to get into it. The phone calls, there's about a 1 second lag, and a lot of people are used to that kind of stuff these days, so it's not a big deal. And it comes for Android and iOS, and unfortunately, you can't send pictures with it through text. So for some people, that's going to be a bit of a deal breaker, a game changer, or whatever. This still works for me. I still think it's really cool. Definitely a cool add-on. I think Bell and other companies should have these Wi-Fi basing. I think they should all have these Wi-Fi based options because they're so freaking cool. Anyways, that's it for me, folks. Nev from Tech, but hit that like button and subscribe if you could. Always appreciate it, and take care of each other, folks.